Okay, so these items are not in any particular order. They're loosely least important to most important or favorite, but um, don't quote me on that. So these are some things that I just found to be super helpful. I got these recommendations for some of these items for folks in my Pineal support group, and I will try to link that also down below in the description if you're interested in joining. If you have a pineal cyst and you have questions and you need help and looking for answers, it's a great place to talk to other people who have gone through this experience, and it's just a wealth of knowledge. So, the first item on the list I'd like to talk about, it ain't real pretty, but it is puke bags. Now, I only needed these a couple of times, but I think this is one of those items that when you absolutely need it, you are super glad that you have one handy. So, I think I bought like a 15 pack of these off of Amazon, maybe for like $8. They weren't very expensive, but a really handy thing to have. We kept some in the car. I kept one in my purse. I kept one at my bedside. After surgery with anesthesia, and then not having a good appetite, it's just one of those things that puke happens. And so having a pack of puke bags on hand is a necessity. They don't cost much, and they're really helpful. Another item that I got that I found to be really useful were these really dark sunglasses, and these are made for fitting over glasses. And they have a coverage on the sides here, a little window, and across the top. After brain surgery, particularly my brain surgery, sensitivity to light and sound was a real thing for me. And so these fit really nicely. They have a really skinny like arm here, and they fit really nicely over your regular glasses. So if you see there, you've got quite a lot of coverage to block out light. And I think that these were great. I actually got a 2-pack. I also got these on Amazon, and they were really inexpensive. I think it was maybe like $20 for the 2. So I really like these, and I will try to link everything that I have a link for in the description. Okay, the next item that I have here, you probably already have these, is a pair of Crocs. If you don't get Crocs, a pair of shoes that are easy to slip your foot in with a rubber sole that you won't slip and slide. But the reason I especially like these is because the stuff that nurses and doctors walk around in all over the hospital and then track it in your room, and everybody else that comes in your room, the hospital is kind of a gross place. So anything that you have to walk around in your own room, or when you walk the halls after surgery, you want to be able to like sanitize this stuff. You do not want to bring this home with you. At least I don't, especially right now. So I really like these because I gave them a quick spritz, and they were good as new to bring home. Also, if you wanted, you could use them in the shower. I did not, but just have something that you can slip your foot in. Maybe that's easy to clean, and that your foot doesn't slip and slide. The little foot handle here is kind of nice. So I felt that my Crocs were one of my must-have items. Okay, also some type of either ear covers or earplugs. Now these ones are from MAC, and these are made for slim fit tiny. I have small ears. I didn't realize I had little ears until I had such a problem with like headphones over the years that you stick in. But anyway, these ones are nice because they are pretty narrow. You smush them down, stick them in your ear, hold them in place. They do a great job blocking sound. If you want to get any rest at all in the hospital, blocking sound is absolutely necessary. So I really like these. They were also pretty inexpensive, and I will put them down below. Now, there were a couple of times where I didn't feel like actually sticking something in my ear, and this is an inexpensive pair of headphones, and they were nice and big. I got these at Five Below, and they were just something that I just already owned. And I would just slip these just over my ears like that. And that was enough to really muffle quite a bit of sound. So whether you choose, there's 1,000 different types of ear blocking sound, dampening things to choose from, but something to muffle sound. So I really kind of liked having these on hand, and I have a couple other things here that assisted me with that too that we're going to get to. So something to drown out the sound, because everything is going to sound super loud. If you're anything like me, oh, I swear, I thought after surgery, like, I got supersonic hearing, and I still do. So all right. Another must-have item for me was my favorite water bottle. Now, this isn't anything fancy. This one is from Contigo. No. What is this? SimpleModern.com. Okay. I've had this forever. I think I got it from Target, but the one thing that I would like to suggest that you keep in mind is having one that has like a straw or a suck spout, not one that you tilt, because after surgery, a whole lot of bobbing your head around is not good. So I also find that I do a better job drinking water when I drink out of like my favorite cup. I don't know about you, but I have a favorite container, and I just do better drinking water out of it. It's really important that you stay hydrated. So if that's something that is going to help you because you have your favorite water jug, then go for it. Because a lot of the medications dry you out, anesthesia, you want to flush that yucky stuff out of your body. And so this was really helpful, and I use it every day, all the time. So get your favorite water jug and take it with you. All right, another item that I found to be super helpful is a cold pack. Now they have these where you can buy, this actually has an insert around here somewhere. Anyway, it has an insert that you can slide it in. It actually had two of them, and it could go all the way around your head. It's not that important that I don't have it with me, because that actually wasn't my favorite way to use it. I found that it was really bulky and heavy. So a lot of the times what I did was I coupled this, and the ice was so good for decreasing my pain and just numbing things. Oh, the cold just felt amazing. So plan for using cold packs, but what I usually did was couple this with my other favorite item, which is this little silk beanie cap thing. And this is an item that I had before surgery that is really great for protecting your hair, whether you have like long hair, curly hair. It's nice to protect your hair. So I used this in the first place. I liked it for that. But what I found was it was really convenient for the ice. So what I would do is I'd stick my ice pack down inside, slip this over my head, and then my cold pack, I would just kind of adjust it, and it would sort of sit right in the back of the hat there. So right now I have it straight up and down, but you could turn it side to side. You could stick it across the front. Another reason why I really love this beanie is because you see it's over my ears. So I got a little bit of coverage for sound there. And then I also, depending on where I was and what I was doing, I would bring this bad boy right down over my eyes. And so when I was in the car, or maybe I was just in bed, sleeping, resting in between, medications and naps and stuff like that, I just pulled this down over my eyes, and it was just really soothing. It's really loose fitting. There is an elastic band inside of this that you can tighten or loosen. And I just had it just totally all the way stretched out for me. So that was something that I found to be really helpful, and I think you probably will too. So this was a little bit easier and nicer for me to deal with my ice. I just kind of made my own ice cap, and these are also available on Amazon. Oop. Okay. Alrighty. Also, when you're at the hospital, they may have some of these like quick, quick ice packs, like the emergency type ones. And if they have those, take a few with you. You know, they don't stay cold very long. But what's nice is having like a couple in the car. We had to travel out of state for my surgery, so being able to, you know, give this a pop and have it good for, I don't know, 15 minutes maybe, and then toss it when you don't have access to a freezer. So if you can get your hands on these at the hospital, if they'll give you a few, that's nice. I'm sure you can purchase them somewhere too. They're just the instant cold packs, like for first aid, and I really like those. Okay, and then the last item I want to share with you all that is my absolute most favorite, can't live without it, never heard of it before until now. Um, this is the Huzi Infinity Travel pillow. And you're like, wait, what's the big deal? I don't get it. What is this thing? Okay, this thing is amazing. It is made with like a nice bamboo cloth covering, so it feels like really cool and nice to the touch. It's soft. It doesn't have like any hard foam or anything. It's pretty squishy. But the reason that I love this is because you can use it so many different ways that is supportive to your head and your neck. So for one, a lot of times when I was just sitting up, I would put it on like this and just around my neck, and it'd be down around my back. And I would just kind of, like, if I was sitting at the edge of the bed or sitting in a chair, I'd wear it kind of like that. Maybe I'd hook my hands together and like kind of snooze a little bit. It's just is really nice. It gives you just a nice amount of support. But there's a lot of different other ways you can use it. For instance, my favorite way when I'm sleeping was to tuck it under my arm like this, and then like I'd be side sleeping and kind of do a little loopy here and sleep like this way. So you kind of have this nice like supportive thing under your arm. You can put it around your neck and head like this. Pull this up through here. And if you're in a car, check out, see the little loopy here? And then you can like lean really nicely against the side of the window like that. There's also a way for you to put one like sort of over your head and tuck it like that. So now you have like some ear coverage and neck coverage. So there are like 150 different ways to use this little thing, but I just find it so comforting. Sometimes I'll just sit with it hanging around my neck kind of like this. I mean, it just gives you just enough support that you don't feel, because when your head, let me tell you, your head is going to hurt. It's going to feel heavy. Every time you tilt it, it feels like it weighs 500 pounds. It takes effort to just hold your head up after. And so I just love this for that reason. I use it all the time now. So I cannot say enough about this. I think it was about 30 bucks. And I would buy it again and again. In fact, I'm probably going to buy some for my kids. You can twist it like this and put this through here and make like just a regular pillow with it. So anyway, there's a lot of different things you can use, but this is like my absolute, if I had to pick like one thing out of all of this that I absolutely could not live without, this would be it. And I didn't know anything about it. And again, I found out about this from folks in my Pineal Cyst support group. And if you're watching this video because you have a pineal cyst or you're getting ready for surgery, I really recommend that you link up with other people that can tell you about their experience and give you some advice about what to expect and give you some guidance, because you know, you're not alone. And I really want everybody to know, especially particularly with this condition, but I'm sure with other brain conditions also, you may feel like you're alone, and you're not. There are other people out here struggling with the same symptoms, the same emotions, the same frustrations that you have. And I just want to encourage you to find somebody to talk to so that you don't feel so alone. But anyway, I hope this video has been helpful to you. These are some great items, some tips that I just thought maybe would benefit somebody else. I didn't find that there was a whole lot of other folks talking or posting videos about this kind of thing. So I hope this has been helpful to you. Thank you for tuning in. And please check out some of my other videos, including my pineal cyst story, my journey, and all of my surgery details. So I hope you are having a pretty good day. I wish you lots of luck, and stay happy and well. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye-bye.